Estamos activos. We back. We back. We back. Vamos a esto, vamos a esto.
Well, took 5 pitches from Sanchez for the Dominicans to do exactly this. Have the stage set up, the table setters and raise an eyeball, the pressure on the defense, and then the big man coming up immediately, not wasting any time. What a beautiful swing by Robinson Cano. That ball is launched. He knew it. Way back in left field. Hanley Ramirez.
February 5th, 2026, the World Baseball Classic rosters were released. And almost immediately, one lineup stopped the conversation.
JP, does the TR have the best lineup in the world for baseball players? I mean, who has a better lineup?
Juan Soto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Fernando Tatis Jr., Manny Machado, Julio Rodriguez, Junior Caminero.
¿Cómo que no te sale, pa?
Stars in the starting nine.
¿Cómo que no te sale, pa? Yo la hago relajando, ¿eh?
Papiwan 25 barra baja. Set en Xbox no me sale.
Ah, en Xbox no, pa. En Play.
Papi 125 barra baja. Sed Nama me lo da como 2 veces.
No, yo no sé de eso, yo sé de Playpad. Yo acá, bro, acá, po. Te lo debo en eso, papá.
A former World Series MVP sitting on the bench. On paper, this doesn't look like a national team. It looks like an all-star game wearing one jersey. And we've seen this before. In 2023, the DR was stacked too.
Estoy en el teléfono ahora, yo estoy en el teléfono, por eso no se oye, estoy muteado. ¿Qué es lo que? ¿Qué es lo que? Estamos activos, estamos activos, estamos activos, estamos activos. ¿Qué es lo que? Cayos, what's good, boy? Dame like al video y compártelo. ¿Qué es lo que? The space floor is ass on this thing, bro. That's the first 2 points. The big no make no the big no screens to help the point guard. I mean, backdoor me. Next time I will shoot it. Square. Ooh. Oh shit. Square. Let's go. Good defense. Good defense. Let's go. Good fucking defense. Let's go. I got it. No help. Just board. Rebound. Rotations. I let my guy open to help. Somebody needs to help me, bro. Next time I will don't do shit, bro. I will let him score.
What's up, y'all? We're here at the World Baseball.
That's on me, bro. I want to start looking at it. My bad.
Soto, Machado, Julio, Rafael Devers, Jeremy Pena, Sandy Alcantara. And it didn't matter. They went 2-2. They didn't even make it out of pool play. Venezuela beat them 5-1.
Into right center field, it's another run for Venezuela.
Puerto Rico sent them home 5-2. A game where Julio misplayed a line drive. And Francisco Lindor ran around the bases for an inside the park home run.
Makes this one to center field, and that's another hit for Lindor, and it gets by Rodriguez.
And just like that, the most hyped roster in WBC history was on a plane home before the knockout rounds even started. Now, they're back. Same core. Bigger names. More pressure.
Hey guys, this is Jose from Baseball Unleashed. Hey, we're building something special here for all baseball fans. We're going to provide you guys the best MLB content throughout the 2026 season. Hit that subscribe button because you're not going to want to miss out what's next.
A 22-year-old who just hit 45 home runs in a tournament format that doesn't care about any of it. So here's the real question. What's actually different this time? After the rosters dropped, one thing was very clear. The 2026 WBC is stacked. Team USA upgraded their pitching. Japan brought back 10 players from their 2023 championship team. Venezuela finally has the arms to match their bats.
Bro, let me play defense on him, bro. Let me play defense on him, bro. He got too many points,
They
man.
might have quietly built the most complete lineup in WBC history. Pujols has a problem most managers would kill for.
He got too many
Too
points, bro. Let me
stars,
play defense on him,
not
bro.
enough spots.
Switch.
Here's the core.
Switch.
Juan Soto in left field.
Switch.
$765 million contract. 43 homers, 38 steals, 30-30, 5. ALCS MVP. Healthy, motivated, ready. Missed 2023.
Oh my
Back
God.
this time. Fernando Tatis Jr. in right field. 25 homers, 32 steals. Fastest ever to 135 homers and 100 stolen bases. First WBC, something to prove. Manny Machado's at third base. 10 straight 25.
What the
over
fuck?
seasons. Lost before in the WBC.
Hell no.
Keeps coming back.
He will not score no
Julio
more. Hell
Rodriguez
no.
in center field. 2 30-30 seasons before 25. Haunted by 2023. Misplayed line drives. Now, redemption. Geraldo Perdomo at shortstop. Gold glove. Disciplined. Bottom of the order weapon. Doesn't give away at bats. Ketel Marte at second base. All-star. Switch hitter.
You need to
Postseason
rotate.
killer.
When they try like that,
Austin
just
Wells
rotate.
at
man.
catcher. Breakout star in 2025. Can actually hit. And Junior Caminero at DH. 22 years old, 45 homers, and 110 RBI. Managed by Pujols in Winter
Bro,
League. Called
that's
a
me.
future Hall
I
of
don't know
Fame.
why the playmaker is
And the
always
bench,
far from me, bro.
Unreal. Jeremy Pena, 2022 World Series MVP. Might not even start. O'Neal Cruz, hardest hitter on the roster. Pinch hit weapon. Carlos Santana, veteran depth. Remember 2023? Vlad went down. Jamer Candelario stepped in. The lineup suffered. This time, any drop-off is replaced by a star. 1 through 9. No holes. And before we go any further, where would you hit Soto? Leadoff? 2-hole? Cleanup? Drop it in the comments. On paper, the most complete offense in WBC history.
This motherfucker
But
is cooking
we've
my
seen
ass
this
now.
movie before, and last time it didn't end well. Be honest, best WBC lineup ever, or does another team still scare you more? Tell me in the comments. And here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to talk about. The DR was supposed to win it all in 2023. The roster was stacked. Juan Soto,
Damn, they don't. They,
Julio Rodriguez, Rafael Devers, Jeremy Pena, fresh off a World Series MVP, and Sandy Alcantara coming off a Cy Young season. Vegas had them as favorites. Dominican fans weren't asking if they'd win, they were asking by how much. And then the game started. They went 2-2, eliminated in pool play. They crushed Nicaragua 6-1.
I don't know what I'm doing on defense. I think I got 12 points on me already.
Nothing. Then reality hit.
No, let me
Venezuela.
let me try. He got 12 points on me. Remember, he got 23 when I got it. He got 12 on me. Yeah, because that point guard is ass. I don't have any fun. Yeah, but he got 23 when I pick up him, bro. I mean, girl, her, whatever. I don't know. No. That's a bad one. Square. Oh my fucking God. Thanks God. Full bar. I can't. It was next to me, bro. That's a full bar, bro. That's 2K. Yeah. I know you can shoot. I know you can shoot. Yeah, that's on me. My bad. Yeah, I will. I will use my. Shit. But you are not the shooter. You are the power forward. If you say shooter, I will pass the ball to the circle. Yeah, but you are not the shooter. You're the power forward. So if you say shooter, I will pass the ball to the shooting guard. Now I know you're the power forward. I got you. Take it. You should.
And after this game, they were packing their bags. Johnny Cueto started that elimination game.
Bro, you just see the result to the corner. You don't even jump fucking trash, bitch.
Labored through 55 pitches in 2 innings. Puerto Rico jumped out early. Christian Bennett and Happy Pena, fresh off a World Series MVP. And Sandy Alcantara coming off a Cy Young season. Vegas had them as favorites. Dominican fans weren't asking if they'd win, they were asking by how much. And then the game started. They went 2-2, eliminated in pool play. They crushed Nicaragua 6-1.
Here comes the throw home, the tag out at home right there. You're down 6-0.
Crushed Israel 10-0. Then reality hit. Venezuela.
Devers chops one to third, races to the back. The first time they've ever beat the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic.
5 hits, 9 strikeouts, 5-1 loss. One more chance. Beat Puerto Rico and advance. Lose and go home. And after this game, they were packing their bags. Johnny Cueto started that elimination game. 37 years old, hadn't pitched consistently in years. Labored through 55 pitches in 2 innings. Puerto Rico jumped out early. Christian Vasquez homer. 4 straight singles, 4-0. And the Dominican bats, silent. The ones everyone said were unstoppable went cold. Then came the 5th inning. Francisco Lindor lined one to center. Routine play. Julio charged, misread the hop, and the ball rolled to the wall. Lindor didn't stop. He circled the bases, inside the park home run. 5-1. The game was practically over. Final score, 5-2. The most hyped roster in WBC history didn't survive pool play. But it wasn't just the score, it was the mental toll. The locker room silence, the walk of shame off the field. 3 years of hype gone in 4 games. Fans tore them apart on social media. Worst Dominican team in WBC history. Critics called them undisciplined, too aggressive, swinging for the fences every at-bat. David Ortiz defended them, but even he admitted the truth. If this series is in June, you have to talk to us. Those guys are killers in the MLB, but they aren't ready in March. The WBC doesn't care about contracts. It doesn't care about all-star votes. It doesn't care about June stats. It cares about who's ready in March. The 2023 team had the names, but they didn't have the approach. They tried to do too much. And when it mattered, they beat themselves. Let me know, do you think Puerto Rico has a better shot at winning the WBC than the DR? Drop it in the comments. And it wasn't just the losses.
That was not
It was
a
the
good shot,
memory
to
of
be
every
honest.
mistake. Julio's misplayed line drive, the ball rolling to the wall, the replay showing Lindor circling the bases, Vlad going down early, Machado striking out in key moments. Those ghosts followed them home, and 3 years later, they still do. Now fast forward to 2026. Vlad is healthy. Tatis is here. Caminero adds a new dimension. But the core? Soto, Machado, Julio, Ketel Marte. They were all there. They felt that loss. They lived through the embarrassment. They went home early. So the question isn't whether this team has the talent to win, because they do. The question is, did they actually learn anything? Did they finally figure out how to handle the pressure? How to perform in March, not just in June? How to win when the eyes of the world are on them? This isn't just a team with stars. This is a team with lessons burned into their bones. A team that knows what it feels like to fail. A team that knows what it takes to survive the ghosts. And that's exactly why 2026 isn't just another WBC. It's their redemption tour. Their chance to prove that 2023 was a fluke and not the standard. Here's what's different about 2026, and it's got nothing to do with talent. For the first time in years, the Dominican Republic isn't the favorite. All the pressure is on Team USA. They've got the Cy Young duo, Paul Skeens and Tarek Skubal. Aaron Judge is captain. The story, the hype. America is finally taking the WBC seriously. Finally matching elite pitching.
Porque los random venden a uno muchísimas veces.
Sí, bueno, pero tú te empecé, yo estoy en PS5. We can't play, gang. There's no way we can play together, gangy. Tú te empecé para allá. Yo estoy en vaina acá. Y a mí me gusta, yo sé que los random venden pila, es verdad, tú tienes razón, pero yo juego con random para evitar discutir con los amigos míos. Oye, qué locura.
@secayos. Sed estoy empezando a jugar recientemente y no pongo tanto huevo como los randoms que me salen.
Sí, pero es el centro. Cuando uno está empezando, uno tiene que matarse con su random para ir conociendo el juego, los jugadores, la maña.
@secayos. Sed, yo sé que podemos jugar, pero me vas a matar o... @secayos.
No, es que yo juego solo, manito, Cayos. A mí no me gusta jugar con nadie, yo juego solo. Mira, todos esos juegos, yo estoy con random, mira. Yo te voy a enseñar. Busca nombres repetidos ahí. Cuando te digo busca nombres que se repitan, es porque si tú estás jugando con tu squad y ganas un juego, tú vas a jugar el otro y el otro y el otro. Fíjate. Random. Fíjate. Oh, mira, no puedo darle, no puedo ver más. Pero, vamos a enseñarte este. Yo juego solo, pa. Mira. Mira. Random. 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 Porque yo no lo conozco a ninguno de esos. Mira, random.
@secayos. Said no, I believe you.
Mira, mi cuñado ese es mi cuñado ese. Y él me invitó a jugar hace rato y yo no fui. Me mandó una invitación. Y yo no me uní. Y él está jugando, mira, ese es mi cuñado. Yo me meto con los Randini.
With elite hitting. Every preview, every breakdown, every prediction.
I know USA Baseball did not win the last time in the WBC, but they.
@secayos. Seth, yo voy a terminar un juego que tengo ahora mismo. Mi build está en 97, pero aún necesito lo truco, ve que lo que.
Claro, claro. Ve cogiendo tu maña, que tú, ves, yo te puedo ayudar con animación y eso.
How did you evaluate a Caminero?
En un momento de... Pero gracias. Que cuando comenzaban que yo sé que es un poquito complicado para los bateadores, mucho lanzamiento. Lindo resultado. Tú, y...
@secayos.
Ok, Juan Soto, Moisés Mejía, del Listín Diario, República Dominicana.
Para que tengas
Está
una.
bien.
Acaba de salir Junior Caminero.
Está
Yo
bien.
quisiera que tú, como ya un veterano del equipo, que tienes anillo de serie mundial, este muchachito de 23 años, 24, 23, 22, lo que está haciendo y comportándose como un veterano, porque hicieron un llamado a práctica voluntaria y él dijo no, aquí tienen que practicar todo el mundo, pero él es más novato del grupo.
@secayos.
¿Cómo tú evalúas a
Seth,
Junior
ahora
Caminero?
mismo te tengo de backup a lo que voy jugando para.
Yo digo
ver
que
cómo
tremendo
son los
pelotero,
Leaguers.
tremenda persona. Un
¿Qué
muchacho
va?
que
Es un
está
ne.
enfocado en lo que en realidad quiere. Puesto mucho empeño, disciplina para llegar aquí y me siento contento por eso. Creo que tiene un futuro brillante y si sigue así, que nadie sabe, el cielo es el límite, pero me siento bien impresionado por lo que ha hecho y cómo se comporta dentro y fuera del terreno.
Tu primer cuadrangular, Juan, en el Clásico Mundial de Béisbol, llegó un momento especial porque culminó el partido. ¿Dónde tú pondrías este walk-off en tu carrera ahora mismo?
Yo creo que es una experiencia bien bonita. A ver, un cuadrangular que no pudo dar la victoria, pero tenemos un largo camino. Gracias a Dios por la oportunidad y por la habilidad, pero, ¿sabes? Me siento contento, gracias a Dios pude ejecutar. Pero sí, es uno de los momentos más bonitos de mi carrera y creo que todavía nos falta más.
Juan, felicidades igual, que flow tú tienes ahora mismo. Debo decirte, sí, la chica debe decírtelo. William Ay del Nuevo Diario, Diamante Deportivo. Juan, hace unos minutos, quizás 2 minutos, 3, Albert Pujol acaba de decir que quiso hablar contigo para sacarte el partido, como el partido estaba avanzando y tú le dijiste que no. Y mira qué honrón conectaste. ¿Y en qué momento? Háblame sobre este momento tan bonito para ti. ¿Y cómo te cayó eso? Que él habla contigo y te dice, no, espérate, yo quiero acabar esto.
¿Sabes? Yo estaba pendiente al juego y sabía que en el inning siguiente me tocaba un turno bueno para poder finalizar el juego, ¿sabes? Y guardaba varios muchachos del bullpen. Él consideraba que me quería sacar, yo le dije que no, que tranquilo, que vamos a acabar el juego en el inning siguiente y gracias a Dios así se dio.
Rafael Padilla, el Padilla TV, República Dominicana. Tú también tienes un flow bacano, Vlad, no te sientas mal por eso. Hablando del flow, eso es un mensaje a Japón antes del turno. Sin embargo, a Japón, porque eso es, dicen acá, no, Nakamoto. Otra cosa, en el primer cuadrangular de Junior Caminero, primeramente lo de Japón no tenemos nada que ver con eso. ¿Sabes? Obviamente es un polocher que sabe de marca, sabe. Y yo digo que obviamente el caminero fue, tú sabes, yo le voy a disfrutar, obviamente le habían dado un pelotazo y obviamente cuando a uno le dan un pelotazo uno lo que quiere sacarla y yo obviamente le dije al que estaba al lado mío, oye, yo creo que la va a sacar aquí. Y ahí mismo salió el pan.
¡Vamos allá! ¡El lápiz en vivo! ¡Dímelo, Cayos! ¡Dímelo, Cayos! Oh, y mi TikTok, ¿dónde está? Tengo rato que no. Mi TikTok. Mi TikTok.
All the day, yeah, they need it easy today. But you're the one that means, and I keep on working. I can see that the trees are calling back the leaves. Sunday was a sharing.
Estoy el todito montándote la guagua. Me vas con el en la falda, la calle está mala, diablo mami. Tú estás rico en cualquier outfit. Y qué rico que me digan tú esto es pa' ti. Esto es pa' ti también. Muchas personas nos envidian cuando nos ven. Y me pones y en mí soy celoso. Si me la mía te robo los cosos, cabrón. Porque ella es mi bebé. Ella es su baby boo. Y su lado blanco. Una combi perfecto. El longueo la costumbre que chingamos siempre. Ella me va a querer. Si yo soy su baby boo. Que su lado blanco. Una combi perfecto. El longueo la costumbre que chingamos sin placer. Que chingamos sin placer. Solo pa' chingarte suelta el paro. Mami, tú te enamoraste. Los tatuajes y la cara de mano. Estamos llenos de aro. Tú ves faltándome de calle. Y con la celda como Gustavo. Ella me ama. Me dice que me ama. Solo una partita más. Que me pongo como esto. Y la rodilla como esta. En mi dicho tú te encargas. Necesitas. Pasa el tren. Chingamos la Mercedes. Te chingo bien. Rolly prende un Philip Plain, estoy bendecido, por el que nació en Belén. Adán y Eva, chingando los mami, por ti yo le rompo el contrato a Lucifer. Tú me das pa' cuando ni yo mismo me caigo bien. Pero me brilla cuando estoy perdido mal ayer. Me dice que ella ama a Emma, pero odia a Noel. Porque ella es mi bebé. Ella soy su baby boo. Y soy igual a Rampo. Una combi perfecto. El longueo la costumbre que chingamos siempre. Ella es mi baby. Y yo soy su baby boo. Y soy igual a Rampo. Una combi perfecto. El longueo la costumbre que chingamos siempre. Tú eres la baby, te voy a vestir de arriba y de frente. A tu nombre una crepa, una LV. De fábrica, bebé, yo traigo el baby. Te voy a dar underwater como David. Te rica, tú lo sabes. Toma esto que te cabe. Saca el cel pa' que te grabe. Ponte la ropita que me pone grave. Te la puse en la boca pa' que me diga lo rico que te sabe. Sí, en el pueblo de Charlie son todas mis pelas. Yo soy tu hija puta, chingamos en la pela. Yo te meto en el che, baby, pa' carajo, chela. Si te ponen cuatro, te caigo como tela. Que culote, chambeame para lo mío, pa' venirme del bote. Dale, este voy a dar con el bichote. Es hacerte ver todo montando hasta la guagua. Me ves con el R en la falda, la calle está mala de blow, mami. Tú te ves rico de cualquier outfit. Y qué rica que me digas todo este party también.
Bro, that he don't even try to shoot, bro. Try to make him shoot.
Si me la mira te robo los cosos, cabrón. La presión. Tú vas a mirar los callos, super tu hijo. Sorprendente con el puto en un casecito. De lo que es la gran puta que está una TV. Tú quieres ser como tú cuando en la disco te ven. Es lo que es, mami, yo soy tu rey. Campeón, y yo voy. Es linda, se te va tu tela. Aunque ni te brillo más que brillan en la discoteca. No mires, vos, el problema vos.
Oh, fuck, what's that?
Yo no llamo a nadie, papi, yo te meto yo. Tengo carita de bueno, pero te mato yo. Porque yo me baby, y yo soy su baby, y siempre la gran una con mi perfecta, de los años la costumbre que chingamos siempre. Ahora dime Isaac, ahora dime Jay con los intocables y te esa nena cuando baila me vuelve loco y yo pago ese show. Es calladita pero la motiva el dembow y si la llevo a besar. Desde que tú te vas a estremecer. Después me pedirás un poco más. Para que se te dice toda la piel.
I don't know, bro. I don't know why you switch. Don't switch me, bro.
Hace tiempo no te veo por ahí. Soy yo, que siempre le hablaba de ti. A tu mejor amiga pa' que me tire la buena. Hola, no sé si te acuerdas de mí. Hace tiempo no te veo por ahí. Soy yo, el que siempre le hablaba de ti. A tu mejor amiga pa' que me tire la buena. Y siempre me quedé con la ganas de repente y subir.
That ISO is so trash, and we don't have a fucking lockdown. That nigga's ass. And he's playing like he's good. I wish I can have my fucking luck to lug your fucking trash ass, bum ass. That nigga's not that good. 5 for 5. Fuck no. I would be on the corner. Look for your guy, bro. Somebody's open. Somebody's open. Somebody's open. That nigga's ball washing, bro. That nigga's ball washing, bro. Ball watching. Oh my God, bro. We don't go. For what? My guy can shoot. You crazy? You crazy? He shoot. Yes. No, I on the wing. How I go? How I would go from the wing to the paint game that fast with a 7-footer? Don't worry about me, bro. It's not my fault. Bro, don't even talk to me, gang. Don't even talk to me, bro. Let me mute you. Let me mute. Let me. Don't even talk to me, bro. Yeah, whatever you say, bro. But don't even talk to me. He's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. Yeah, well, I'm helping to block a shot, idiot. You block a shot. Play defense. That's your guy. You talking too shit. Too much shit. It is. You're the point guard. You're the point guard. So, switch back. Because the shooting is cooking your ass too. 5 for 5. 5 for 5. 5 for 5. 8 for 8. 6 for 6. That's your teammates. Straight ass. Straight ass. Charging. Block a shot and let my guy shoot. Block a shot, let your guy shoot. Let the 3 open instead of the 2. Fucking idiot, no IQ, bro. Another one. Psst. Oh my fucking God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. A full bar, bro. A full bar. Same release, same shit. And I'm missing. Finally! 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 9 for 9. 5 for 5. Finally, that nigga's playing defense. You see? That nigga's playing defense. Finally. 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 Yo voy a chequear quién es que yo tengo. Yo voy a chequear. Pone Howard. Esto no. Yo voy a chequear. No. My fucking God, bro. Why you, yo, point guard, keep playing defense on him, bro. Hit me back. Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. Hit me on the corner with that take. No, when you drive, when you drive. Good pass. Use the AI. When you got that take, use the AI. I would play defense on that nigga, bro. I know. I would not double team shit. I would switch with AI. And this point, I don't make no offense. You don't shoot threes. You don't do anything, bro. Just assist, assist, assist. That's not bad too, but fuck. Te va a morir fumando eso. Te va a morir fumando eso. No, ¿quién? Tú estás loco. Yo estoy tranquilo. Y ahora. ¿Tú crees que tú me vas a poner rápido? Lo único que me pone rápido, yo tengo hambre, tengo hambre, ¿verdad? No he comido desde ayer. Lo hicimos a temprano. ¿Y por qué se ve eso? Ah, se ve mucho. Random. Hear me now. Or hear the AI. The AI or me, the AI or me. The AI, the AI, the AI. Triangle, triangle. Good shot. You got tape. Shoot that shit, my nigga. Pass the ball to the AI. It's gonna be open. ¿Qué juego? Dominicana no juega hoy, tú eres loco. Dominicana juega hoy. ¿A qué hora? Va a seguir hablador. No mierda él. Ponga, hear me, Ponga, hear me, hear me, Ponga, hear me, Ponga, hear me, hear me, hear me. Pass the ball to the Ponga so he can hear me. Fuck. He got his take. We need to use that shit. X. He made it. More, please. How I miss that shit. Good shot. Good shot. We need it. Good shit. Vamos a dar tu relajo de que hay juego. Es verdad, hay juego. No, yo voy a entrar a mi página ahora. Mi página no falla. Tú sabes que no falla. Man, I can shoot a fucking brick. Voy para adentro. Ángel, mándame una comidita que tengo hambre, loco. ¿Sí o no? Ya, no me está dando tanto sazón. Que te están oyendo en el en vivo. ¿Qué para que te oyen? Que te la está luciendo. Ah, pero te encojona, pero cuando no lo tengo prendido me manda a prender. Entonces, decídete. ¿Para qué voy a poner cámara? ¿Qué es eso?
@secayos. Said my boy got feisty on that one, lágrimas de felicidad.
Son unos macos, en verdad.
El gusto de saludarte. Muy buenos días. Muy buenos días, Shendo. El Clásico Mundial sobre la República Dominicana. Japón en tercer lugar, Venezuela, Puerto Rico.
¿Y qué es lo que tú me estás enseñando, mijo?
Trabuco, pero yo veo mucho mejor a República Dominicana y puede ser cuestión de
Ah, pues todo el mundo da favorito a la República Dominicana.
con mayor número de estrellas de República Dominicana. No puedo compartir.
No. Tranquilo, yo tengo mi página aquí. ¿Qué es lo que tú me vas a enseñar? No, pero ya yo lo voy a poner. Tengo hambre, dime, ¿qué es lo que no deja morir aquí viendo el juego? Oigan, señores, me está dejando morir aquí. En vivo. Venga, pero Colombia no tiene pelotero, que además veo que pierde y pierde.
Ellos van a jugar ahora Colombia.
También a las 12.
Sí, diablo, están dando a Estados Unidos favorito.
¿Contra quién?
Arroba Secayos. Sed no deje que se muera.
Y están dando después República Dominicana, Japón, Venezuela, Puerto Rico.
¿Tú viste lo que te dijeron ahí?
¿Qué?
Que no me deje morir. Entra a YouTube para que tú veas que no es mentira que te están hablando. Mándame un Wendy ahí.
Ay, yo no tengo ninguna de esas aplicaciones, loco, tú lo sabes.
Pero tu mujer está ahí.
¿A dónde?
¿Está trabajando?
Pero claro, loco.
Ah, pues transfiéreme.
¿Eh?
Tú verás que le voy a decir al motorista mío, que yo lo mandé. Oye, se pasó hoy. Hoy sí se pasó. Hoy sí. Yo con esta maldita. Pues bien, Joel. Mira, entonces yo he dejado de jugar también porque me tengo que mudar. ¿Tú no sabes que yo estoy
Arroba
recogiendo?
Secayos. Sed manín. Estoy tratando de buscar tu user y no lo encuentro.
Te dije que no nos va a dejar jugar, papá. No, yo no sé. Yo tengo
No sabía, no te están mudando, ¿verdad?
para la ciudad de Juan Bó.
El diablo.
Ya yo lo alquilé. Con Dios mediante. Te estoy recogiendo también. Estoy descansando. Estaba viendo la parte.
Pues ya no hay.
¿Mm?
Ya no hay internet.
Sí, ya yo tengo internet de todo puesto y luz. Ah, pues yo soy un paraguayo. Ah, pues yo me voy a mudar sin nada. Yo no soy un loco, Joel. Yo primero fui a. Lo que pasa es que yo no tengo que. Yo hago mi vuelta y la gente no sabe, pero yo hago lo mío ya. ¿Y qué es lo que pasa, Joel? ¿No ha llegado nada todavía? Mierda, entonces me van a dar ahora.
Arroba Secayos. Sed loco, pero yo vivo en Ciudad Juan Bosch, cara con ceja alzada.
Ah, es verdad. Pues mándame un Wendy entonces.
¿Qué fue lo que dijo?
Que él vive en la ciudad de Juan Bosch. Entonces, como él es vaina, que me manda un Wendy, que yo entro en todas. Lo que pasa es que la señora de la comida no me ha tirado, esa desgraciada, loco. Déjame decirle que me ponga dos.
¿Qué señora de qué comida?
Yo pago una comida diaria, mi hermano. Chequéate, yo le voy a tirar ahora mismo. Saludos. Póngame dos.
Arroba Secayos.
Mentira mío, relajando. No te lo creas, que tampoco.
¿Qué fue lo que dijo?
Arroba Secayos. Sed lágrimas de felicidad.
Oh, mira quién está aquí. Vamos a darle join. Mira el fariseo donde está Joel aquí.
¿Qué es eso?
El Don Kendry. Aquí en el parque metido. con su point guard.
Ya tú sabes, un pilla el zurdo para la eliminación de Dominicana.
Pero ¿y por qué están presentando a Colombia? Yo no entiendo. ¿Ya empezó el juego?
Ya empezó ya.
¿Y por qué esta mierda no me pone el juego y me está dando...
Dominicana es un club diablo, con eso no es bonito, ¿no? Con el azul.
Y toda esta vaina que me está dando. Préstame el Disney Plus ese.
Bueno, mío.
¿Contra quién es que vamos? Israel. Israel me ponen a Panamá. ¿Pero qué es lo que es esto?
Este pitcher tira 87. Ya lo Israel nada más está jugando Harrison Pérez.
Me suena ese Harry, ese tipo.
Hay que jugarlo ya aquí. No a San Luis. Se fue para los Mets. Y ahora está en San Francisco.
Venga, pero los Mets tienen todos los jugadores.
¿Cómo?
Los Mets y los Dodgers tienen todos los jugadores. Y los Yankees muertecitos.
En la cara del fútbol.
¿Eh? ¿Qué le...
Este el martes, de una vez primero.
¿La sacó?
Diablo, loco. La cogió en la zona de seguridad ese equipo.
Ahí vieron sus números, cortesía de Parval, expertos en inversión.
Dominicana viene de tiempos duros y aunque el talento nunca ha sido el problema, la pregunta es, ¿jugaremos como un solo equipo? ¿Unidos?
Tiro. No, Juan Soto la sacó.
¿Es verdad?
Se quedó en la zona de seguridad también.
Cuando jugamos en equipo, Sale el power de todo un país. Presidente, la cerveza, el plátano.
No sé qué decirte, mi papá ahí, porque mira mi nombre ahí, que tú lo voy a dejar ahí para que tú lo veas.
Momentos que se escriben con sudor. Y jugadas que cambian la historia.
Pero ¿y qué es lo que eres esta? Que el juego está empezando y yo estoy viendo anuncios.
Que hace vibrar el planeta. El Clásico Mundial de Béisbol. El torneo que une a un país entero y que hace que millones se pongan la misma gorra. Transmisión oficial por BTV Canal 32, Teleantillas Canal 10 y Coral 39. En radio a través de Panorama FM 96.9 para todo el Cibao y la línea noroeste. Expreso 89.1 FM para todo el sur. 97.5 y en transmisión streaming www.btvcanal32.com.
Ya me llaman tú antes, llama de una vez.
No es solo béisbol, es identidad, orgullo y nación. Clásico Mundial de Béisbol 2026.
Cuavacé, que te pone fresquecito y una aroma como es.
Hay una misión hoy de algunos cuartos, lo cual te da otro apartamento, 1.400 el piso, no te digo. No, que yo quiero un bizcocho de ayer de chocolate, sí, bien bueno.
Es lo que tú tienes que utilizar cuando acabe tu rutina y te...
Búscame, míralo ahí, mi nombre, rayita abajo Twitch. Una I, una M.
9 de marzo.
Y ahí está.
Más información, www.btvcanal32.com.do. Grupo de Medios Panorama, plataforma oficial del Clásico Mundial de Béisbol.
Esta transmisión llega gracias a Pinturas Tropical. Ya podemos respirar. Pinta con Ambient sin olor de Pinturas Tropical.
Así es que de 1, 2, 3 fue retirado el equipo colombiano en esta primera oportunidad.
No, yo lo quería ahora, pero
Ante
está
los
bien. Si vamos a esperar
envíos
eso, lo esperamos.
Paolo Espino, que sin muchos problemas logró retirar a Colombia.
Tengo hambre, yo lo
Esperar que se mantenga con el control. Eso es clave para un
Yo quiero
lanzador
eso ahora,
de
yo
las
quiero arrebatado,
cualidades
yo quiero algo
Espino.
dulce, me
Ahí
estoy
está
muriendo. Me vas a morir de
Enrique
ayer.
Crabtree en el jardín central. José Caballero en el shortstop. Caballero que ha sido el líder de base
Pero
robada.
como Panamá. ¿Qué es esto? Coño, al fin. No, pero aquí es que se frisa pila aquí.
got that from
El user mío es Green FN.
opportunity for him to be around Tatis every day for a few weeks. Ground ball to short. A clean inning on both sides. Scoreless after one.
Pues yo no sé qué es lo que ustedes quieren. Yo te voy a agregar, ven, no salí de eso. Para que me deje respirar un rato, que estoy viendo el juego, no tiene gente.
Ever since he was a baby, he understood he was born to make things really, really good.
Que yo no voy a jugar. Mira, no apareció. Te fuiste.
Oh, I'll have another. Make it a double.
Dad, Mom thinks she's at a resort again.
Yeah, she told me.
When you'd rather
Lo voy a
not
buscar ahora
resort to a
pegado.
virtual resort, this is much better in real life. It matters where you stay. Looking good, babe. Book your spring break travel now. Hilton for the stay.
No apareció de ninguna de las dos. Usted está en computadora, mío. Computadora y Play no pueden jugar, entienda eso. Xbox y Play sí, computadora no puede jugar con nadie, nada más con ellos. Pero usted no entiende, usted está intenso.
I just wasted an hour learning how to use this finance app. Really? Mine just saved me $720. What? I think this one only tracks my spending, if I can even get that to work. Why don't you just get Rocket Money? What's that? It's an app that tracks all your spending across all your accounts and finds you ways to save money. I'm interested. Look, in one view, I can see all my upcoming bills and when I get paid, so I know exactly how much I have left to spend. Wow, so how does it save you money? It looked at all my recurring
No, porque
charges
usted no
and
entiende,
found
mi
where I was getting
hermano,
double
porque yo estoy
charged
hablando
for
con usted y
subscriptions I
usted
forgot I even had. So did you cancel them?
sigue,
Yep,
sigue.
right
Yo
in
está
the app.
bien.
It also tries to get you a refund on that lost money. So far, I've saved hundreds on canceling subscriptions alone. That's impressive. Too bad it can't get me a refund all the time I lost trying to use that budget app. Rocket Money will also make you a budget based on your actual income and spending habits. It's exactly what I've been looking for. What's it called again? Rocket Money.
She's sick and she's lying about it.
She's prepping another surgery. Joe, I am trying to make the most of the time I have left. You took this job you couldn't handle. No mistakes.
Doc, all new Tuesday on Fox.
We talked about the pitching. The defense has showed up too, specifically Manny Machado.
Yeah, he's been electric. We've seen that for years. How about one time? It's not enough. How about two times with the same play? And as a first baseman, you admire the catch. You admire how he does it with the flair, but it's the strike that he throws and the accuracy that he has.
He's the DH today. And for those of you at home say, why didn't you show us 4 angles of that one play? No. That was 2 plays. That was back-to-back plays the other night. Near carbon copies of one another. Terrific athlete. He's been doing it for over a decade. Continues to build what is a Hall of Fame type resume. 1 ball and 1 strike, leading things off. Caminero and Santana to follow.
Also loves facing left-handers. Many times we've seen those hanging breaking balls, and he just stays on it. Lags the barrel a bit.
Two balls and a strike from Prager.
One thing we've seen from this team, though, is also their ability to swing at the right pitches. 7-time All-Star selection. Silver Slugger, Gold Glove. Only a 2-time Gold Glover. Why? Nolan Arenado.
He stole them all.
He stole them all.
10 to start his career.
I mean,
tough. But he draws the walk here, and that's something that the Dominican Republic has done an awful lot of. From Machado, that's his 4th walk. Only Tatis has more. And what they did really well yesterday was, draw the walks, but then cash in. Those walks kept coming in to score, and you multiply the runs when the ball goes over the wall.
And the guy that's been cashing them in is this guy right here, Caminero.
Waved at, missed. Yeah, I guess only so many names can fit on the marquee with a team like the Dominican Republic. But tell you what, they're making some room for Junior Caminero. Oh, and 1 with Machado leading away from first. And Prager deals. Be off the end of the bat into shallow center. be the shortstop, Carrick, to make the play. Yeah, coming into this game, talking about facing left-handed pitchers, DR had only 5 plate appearances against the left-hander in the tournament, and they hadn't reached base. Again, small sample size. They figure to get a few at-bats, at least maybe this first 2 or 3 innings, depending on how long Prager goes. Carlos Santana now takes the ball in off the plate.
He talked about it, right? He said, I want to get 2 or 3 innings, hopefully clean innings. About Carlos Santana, the career he's had. Switch hitter, one of the few switch hitters with more than 330 home runs, career home runs.
Be 39 years old in April. Pops this one foul. Gonna suit up for the Arizona Diamondbacks when the big league season starts. That's the great balance of this roster, right? The experience, the youth. Albert Pujols and Nelson Cruz doing a great job putting this team together. Nelson Cruz, the GM for the Dominican Republic. Prager gets the swing and miss. Slow changeup at 77.
So far, though, he's been able to throw his fastball. Guys are late, guys are early on the changeup. That's a good sign. Tells you how deceptive he is. Out of Texas A&M, drafted by the Angels. He's not able to be in the 2023 World Baseball Classic. He was recovering from Tommy John. But, you know, this is a guy that's just deceptive. Sometimes it's a lot harder to hit guys that are like this style of pitching than the guys that throw 97, 98 miles an hour. It's just harder to pick up.
And Brad Osmus said, we'll see some funky swings today.
Could raise the ceiling. He can get up there to 93, 94. He's got the split change cut. Obviously that gyro slider we've seen already. But the key for me is that vertical movement he's got. High arm angle. He reminds me a lot of Rich Hill.
Okay, he's had a nice career.
That's kind of the way he pitches. A little bit of everything. Trying to trick you. Composure is always there. Not going to get too high, too low. He's just trying to make his pitches. Not really so concerned about who's on at the plate hitting.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Machado stays put. And that one is in, so another free pass. You mentioned Rich Hill. He's certainly one of the oldest players of Major League Baseball over the last few years, but now looking at the oldest players in this tournament here in 2026. At the top of that list is 44 years old, his former shortstop of the Chicago White Sox, Alexi Ramirez for Team Cuba. Saw Carlos Teller last night for Team Nicaragua in action later on tonight against Venezuela in this ballpark.
Some of these guys, they've got 3 World Baseball Classic tournaments, 4 World Baseball Classic tournaments. Alexei Ramirez,
right.
Or as you mentioned. So far, not too many sliders, Prager. That could be a problem. Fastball changeup could be a problem when you're facing a guy like this with O'Neill who likes to chase the slider, but he's not throwing the slider that much right now. Basically a 2-pitch guy.
Two balls, no strikes. He cuts it loose, but comes up empty. Yeah, you can see just keeping them off balance and keeping the hitters in between, not really sure how to gauge the velocity.
That's the key.
Carrying up the middle at shortstop, about as close as you can play with the shift restrictions. One of the many rules we're used to at the big league level, shift restrictions, 2 guys on either side of second base, the bigger bases in effect here in this World Baseball Classic.
He threw him the 2-0 changeup, 3-1 count here. Would he double up on that changeup?
3-1 inside. Walk, the bases loaded, and you have to be careful with this lineup because Cruz off the bench hit one 450 the other day.
Oh my goodness. Where there's Lance. I've seen him hit a lot of long home runs, but more impressively, that was a pinch hit home run.
Right at the top of the list of the hardest hit home runs since the last WBC. We've seen 2 of them in this ballpark over the last few days.
And for me, TV doesn't do justice how big and lanky this guy is. 6'8", and this is an absolute athlete. Look at Julio Borbon, the first base coach there. He's got to stand on the bag just to try to.
27 years old, his first WBC, and no doubt a rising star for the Pittsburgh Pirates in Major League Baseball. The build a little different for Agustin Ramirez, but the power certainly similar too as he waves and misses there. Big time pop for this young man who calls this ballpark home. He's a member of the Miami Marlins.
Very violent swing.
Change up quickly, 0-2. 24 years old, his WBC debut. 21 home runs as a rookie with the Marlins last year. 6th in the Rookie of the Year voting. But 3 pitches, and he is down on strikes for the second out of this inning.
Just an aggressive hitter right there. Prager taking advantage of it. All change-ups in this at-bat. Burr's going to make the adjustment. Those are really 3 quality change-ups right there.
I'll bring up Geraldo Perdomo. Another one of those guys on that maybe the second tier of headlines, not the second tier of talent, don't get me wrong, but the second tier of headline players, because you could talk to anybody in and around this team and they'll give you 10 good minutes on this young man.
He is vibrant. The energy is through the roof. You walking into a clubhouse, you know where Perdomo's locker's at. There's music, usually him just hanging out with the guys.
More walks than strikeouts last year. Terrific defender. You get a sense, albeit the second inning, that this is a turning point in the game. Bases loaded, 3-0 count at the top of the zone. With 2 outs in this inning, if Prager can figure out a way to keep a goose egg on the board, that's a huge win for him. Meanwhile, the Dominican could break out quick. 3-1. Low for ball 4. 4 walks in the inning and a 1-0 lead. They had 11 walks yesterday and 6 scored. So that's part of the game as well. Get them on and find a way to get them in.
That's why this lineup is so dangerous. Hitter after hitter, they just make you pay in the zone.
Tatis lays off one upstairs.
And just by that take, Tatis is sitting soft. This whole at-bat, the way he took that, definitely hunting that changeup.
Off the end of the bat. Right on the corner, but in a general sense, we talked to Albert Pujols before the game, really impressed with the way the plate discipline has taken a tick up for him.
Just a different level when he's doing it, when he's swinging at the right pitches.
Santana, Cruz, Perdomo, third to first, 1-1 is fouled, backing out of
I'll
play.
tell you this, for a lot of hitters, when they're struggling, you can get kind of lost in the shuffle of mechanics and what's happening, but more than not, it comes down to what pitches you're swinging at.
1-2. And that's hit deep to left, and it's going to blow the roof right off. Grand slam, Tatis.
San Pedro de Macorís is in the building.
Estoy viendo el juego, mamá. Yo no sé de los juegos que prende la señal. Tengo pila grande. Pila grande.
Pitching change.
Sunday, the spotlight hits Jerry's World for the biggest race party of the year.
Incredible!
It's the first ever Grand Prix of Arlington.
We are witnessing history.
Planes, T-Pain, and automobiles.
Pure perfection.
Fireworks, cheerleaders, and the greatest drivers in the world.
Let's go!
The Java House Grand Prix of Arlington, Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
Electricity in the air. This is a Big East tournament, folks.
It's time to settle the score.
This is what it's all about. A champion will be crowned.
You know the crowd is ready. The Big East Tournament, March 12th through the 14th on Fox and FS1. The United Football League is back. Professional football in the spring. A game experience like no other.
Beautiful throw, right on the money.
Big energy, high-flying plays, innovative tech.
Wow!
This is just the beginning.
My goodness!
This is the United Football League. It all kicks off March 27th on Fox.
Welcome to Harper, Polsky, and Cal Raleigh. Aaron Judge.
Mexico versus USA, only on Fox.
Hitting soft. He gets the changeup. San Pedro de Macorís' finest, Fernando Tatis Jr. doesn't miss and delivers.
First grand slam for the Dominican Republic in the WBC. All of them. And that's a big one to make it 5-0.
All of it.
All of them. All of them. And their run output, this is through 2 games and an inning and 2/3. And they're getting close to the most that they've had. But again, it's the walks, right? But it's not the walks because the pitchers are erratic. It's that the pitchers have to be careful. And when they're careful, here's ball 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's guys on base. You still want to be careful, but you miss, and that's what happens.
You're essentially facing a team right now, a lineup, that 1 through 9, they're your 3rd or 4th hole hitter in every team. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
They score early, they score often.
And we knew they were going to score runs.
Sure.
Right? It was how they were going to do it, how they were going to manufacture them as well. So far this tournament, they've done that.
Zach Weiss takes over. Currently a free agent. Those are the numbers at AAA Memphis last year. Last 7 1/3 innings for the Dominican Republic. 15 walks and 10 runs scored.
Yeah.
So
that's a recipe right there.
Certainly is. And a reminder, just given the way pool play has shaken out to this point, a win by the Dominican Republic ensures that both the DR and Venezuela advance. To right field, inning over. A handful on the board. 4 of them on one swing from Nando.
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives a lot more. T-Mobile families saved over $3,700 compared to the other big guys in the past 5 years. Our experience plans include amazing benefits like Netflix, free Dash Pass by DoorDash, and a bunch more. Oh yeah, and a 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and we'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Emma, are you hiding?
Used car shopping is terrifying. I could overpay.
I'm always here to help.
Then show me, Carfax.
Almost half of all used cars have been in an accident. One smart fox. Always look for me and shop millions of great deals at Carfax.com.
Ooh, that new Cologuard Plus test.
10 out of 10.
Now I detect 95% of colon cancers, similar to colonoscopy.
Somebody's been working on himself.
Girl, those blue arms say I got you.
The square jaw says, trust me.
And the free return label says, I'm going places.
The Cologuard Plus test. Non-invasive, no prep, and better than ever. For people 45 plus at average risk, it's the box that checks all the boxes for screening. False positive and negative results may occur, not for those at high risk. Ask your provider or request Cologuard Plus online.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Ooh, that's rough. At least with Safe Light, you can get that fixed any way you want.
Any way I want.
I can schedule a chip fix while I get my hair clipped? Yep, they can fix my glass while we fish for bass. If you want, they can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants. That one doesn't rhyme, but sure.
Get it fixed any way you want at SafeLight.com. Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Be the first millennial to book a trip on their phone. How? Hundreds of sites. So you know you get a direct flight, hotel, kayak. Got that right.
The big shot, the grand slam. Prager knew it immediately. After 4 walks, brought home the first. 4 more come in. That one straight 5-0. Dominican Republic. First pitch swing for Jack Schreck to Carlos Santana at first. And that, you would think, not that nerves were a problem before, but will help settle down Bayo going forward.
Yeah, young starting pitcher. Albert talked about that, making sure the adrenaline was controlled. But I mean, you give a pitcher like this cushion early on, he can take advantage of it. Right there, we saw it. First pitch swinging.
A little up and out of the zone there against Paul Carrick, shortstop for Team Israel. Of course, Bayo knows a thing or two about great atmospheres, big games. He's had some success against the Yankees as a Red Sox pitcher, 11 games. Bouncing ball, shortstop for Noble. Back into the leg. 5-4, 235 ERA, and OPS under 600 against the Yankees. And he drives his way.
And when he's on, he's getting those ground balls so far in this inning. He's got a lot of movement in his fastball.
Brings up Garrett Stubbs. Check swing, tap foul.
And when a hitter like this, who's been around the big leagues for a long time, gets those check swing fouls like that, it tells you the movement he's having right now on his fastball. Where you want to go, you think it's inside on the hands, and it just comes right back to the plate.
Two on Stubbs, 32 years old, his second World Baseball Classic. Last few years, the backup to JT Realmuto in Philadelphia. One time in AAA in 2025.
soft Ramirez was there. You know, the defense has and needs to improve from last year. Man, that was soft right there. The way he was able to block that.
The offense, the calling card for the Moose Cops, no doubt about it. Grow defensively, but kind of figures being around the great minds and the great coaches with the Dominican, even if it's just for a few weeks. That just ratchets up that learning curve
for everybody in this tournament. It feels like the coaching staff has been tremendous.
And that's the thing. I mean, you don't know where all these players are going to go as the season goes along, right? But think of a Ronald Acuna Jr. back in 2023, that tournament, to springboard to an MVP. 2-2 to Stubbs. He went around. 0-1, 2-3 inning. A couple of strikeouts through 2 for Bailey.
Holy smokes. You don't look so good, boss.
Tell me about it. It's a real inferno down here, and I'm burnt out.
Here, try a Red Bull. It's devilishly good.
Oh, that tastes heavenly. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Wings? Wings? I can't have wings? Not in my facility.
Red Bull gives you wings.
A small and community go hand in hand. And when you hit and run, you can make a lasting impact. Register to showcase the foundational skills of young athletes with your league. The official youth skills competition of Major League Baseball, known as Pitch, Hit, and Run. Make an impact today. Pitch, Hit, and Run. Scan the QR code to sign up and host an event.
Finance making fun?
I got it.
How's this?
Beautiful.
And look at that.
Multiply what's possible at RepDom.
No W's in sight? Beat cash fast? Bridges got your back. Get $25 to $250 instantly. No credit check, no interest, no late fees. Download Bridget for free today. Precise designs. Subtle curves. Curated upgrades. Elevated design. For thoughtful living.
The spotlight is Jerry's World for the biggest race party of the year. It's the first ever Java House Grand Prix of Arlington. Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on earth.
You can hear the crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, and the dugout explode. The grand slam for Fernando Tatis Jr. Capping that 5-run second, and now the big bats back to work. 3, 4, and 5 for the Dominican Republic. Soto, Machado, Caminero. Soto to right center his first time. Harrison Bader, nice sliding catch on the
Baby cutter right there. So I was wondering where that was at. This is where Soto gets dangerous. 2 strikes. Like just that foul ball right there. It's a good pitch down and away, 94 miles an hour, but just not sure if it's going to be a strike or a ball. So I'll just spoil the at-bat right there and just hit a foul ball. That's what makes it dangerous.
It's fascinating. I've heard hitters talk about even fouling balls off as a skill. Nobody can get a piece of it there. He's down on strikes, but it's a skill just to fight them off, just to see another.
Polarized Soto, Powerali, Judge, all the great ones have that knack. That was a good changeup right there by Wise. That's tilted break. And he tunneled that off that fastball down and away. Kind of just same pitch, just that one drops.
Manny Machado was swinging and miss, 0-1. He had the first of the 4 walks in that second inning. Top of zone now, 0-2. 7 times an All-Star, Manny Machado, playing in this building, essentially his backyard. Still 0-2.
Saw Manny earlier today taking ground balls with Junior Caminero. A little bit of everything. Obviously a veteran presence.
Wearing the C on his chest for this World Baseball Classic. It's his 3rd. Ball and 2 strikes from Weiss. And Machado laid off. They'll check. He did.
Gabe Morales at first base today.
The Major League umpire, Michael Gola from Spain, is at second base. Sergei Makachuchev from France is at third. Quinn Wolcott, big league umpires, chief behind home plate.
This is what the Dominican team does, huh? A lot of 3-2 counts, dragging you away.
And Caminero looming on deck. 3-2. Off the plate. Great at bat there for Manny Machado.
You know, I know we're in the World Baseball Classic, but you look at spring training numbers, and the one key everybody looks at is the walks and the strikeouts. If you're having more walks than strikeouts, everything else will get taken care of. Out in Arizona, it's Florida, the ball flies, the wind's blowing out, so you can get rewarded for a lot of different things, but walks and the strikeouts, those are the ones that only go up. Those are very important in spring training. I would talk to Albert about it during spring training, the Joey Vottos of the world, and say, if I could just have more walks than strikeouts, I don't care if I'm paid $150. And it worked out for them.
Winona Caminero fouls that one back, and there have been a lot of walks in just a couple of days here. Caminero's connected on home runs each of his first 2 games of the World Baseball Classic. Only player with a homer in 3 was Adrian Beltre, who we've seen around the club. 29 runs, 23 hits, and 23 walks so far for the Dominican offense.
1-2, little slip and slide there on that swing. I think he wanted to make it 3.
I love when the players listen to the broadcast.
Man. That's what Albert was talking about too. When this young man gets better at controlling his body with his swing, he's going to be more consistent. He's going to barrel more balls, but it's there.
Really starting to unlock that potential of a breakout year with the Rays. 45 home runs last season. Just 22 years old.
I know they played at the Tampa Bay Steinbrenner Field, but he's made it known. Wait till I go to my home ballpark. It's going to be the same.
This one a ground ball towards short. That's 1. And that's 2. Bottom 3 coming up.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Break away to what's possible with Tremfya.
The only IL-23 blocker for Crohn's and UC to offer self-administration from the start.
With symptom relief as early as 4 weeks. Remission in 12
reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya.
Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
You could do this. You could be the first millennial in history to put a chip on a device out their computer. How? Yeah, how? I need a big screen to feel safe. Kayak. They compare hundreds of sites, so you know you can enter every flight, hotel, or rental car. I'm scared. Do it together. Kayak. Got that right. I'm a Diddy Super Slam with our Slam and Deal starting at $5.99, all under $10 and available all day and all night. Pancakes for dinner, burger for breakfast. Live your best life. Enjoy our Slam and Deal deals available all day and all night.
Take a look at Brian Mayo and his delivery. It reminds you a little bit of Pedro Martinez, a three-time Cy Young, over 3,000 strikeouts in his career. There's a lot there in common.
And Pedro, obviously, as a Red Sox pitcher, as Mayo is, has that connection there. But the connection that Pedro has with so many Dominican pitchers, and just think to starter in a couple of days for the Dominican Republic. He's a starter with the Marlins, but when he won the Cy Young, Sandy Alcantara. So it's like he waited to really get into Pedro's ear until that Cy Young came around. But he's another electric arm. They all look up to Pedro.
I'll tell you this, you don't realize the icon Pedro is when you're walking around pitchers or pitchers that are pitching in the big leagues, because we've been around it with a lot of big games and pitchers, and they want to come to the desk and just say hello, greet him, take a picture, talk a little pitching, any nugget, and Pedro's always game for any nuggets you want to talk about when it comes to pitching.
See how he's changed up his pitch usage to lefties and righties. And went around Levinson down on strikes.
And then you're that 1999, 2000 peak. Runner 1999, 23-4 with a 2 ERA. In 2000, he had a 1.74 ERA. I mean, you talk about some of the greatest hitters during that time. Pedro, not a guy that was sitting. He pitched with that frame.
Yeah, his heart and stuff were much bigger than his actual frame.
Man.
Here's Matt Mervis.
I remember talking to Mikey Lowe about Pedro Martinez. Like, what made him so good? I mean, was it the stuff? He goes, no. It was the fact that he was 5'11". And he pitched like he was 6'4", 250 pounds. And he wasn't scared.
Right.
Te voy a llamar un rato. Te voy a llamar un rato ahora. ¿Te fue bien hoy? Te llamo ahora. Está bien, dale.
Porque los dominicanos eran los que nos querían clavar y yo le voy a decir algo esta en la cámara. Yo le voy a decir algo. Yo de verdad, yo deseo con todas mis fuerzas que los cojan Venezuela y le metan las arepas completas, que se los claven. Porque ustedes, mira, esa mierda que la gente ve por ahí, me dice, no, ustedes, Puerto Rico y Dominicana son hermanos, ustedes quieren que nos cojan el culo. Eso es lo que ustedes quieren. Nos hemos clavado a ustedes. Ustedes son capaces de que ustedes no quieren ver jodernos como el que sea. Y yo le voy a decir algo. Yo no quiero que ustedes pierdan con nadie. Yo quiero que ustedes le ganen a todos los equipos, pero que nos coja Venezuela. Solamente para enseñarle a ustedes que Venezuela, que ha sido un equipo que lo que ha hecho es quedado a deber en este torneo, se los clave. Y después que le pregunten a Adrián Verde con quién carajo él no ve que se.
Great. How's your retirement plan going? Oh, I've been ignoring it and hoping for the best.
Come on. Good retirement. Don't just hope for a strong future. Plan for one with Voya. Plan and best protect.
Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. Bryce Harper, Polsky, Cal Raleigh, Aaron Judge.
Mexico versus USA, only on Fox.
Welcome back to this special presentation of the World Baseball Classic. Paul Severino, Yonder Alonso, the rest of our crew here in Miami. Glad you're with us. Last day of double headers. Dominican Republic a 6-0 lead on Israel in the first game. Venezuela and Nicaragua play later on tonight. Single games the next couple of days, including the big showdown between